Liberals have already silenced Donald Trump online, now they're taking it a step further. After Congress voted to certify the Electoral College votes for Joe Biden last week, President Trump promised a peaceful transition of power. And since then, the left has banned him from every social media platform, banned half his staff from social media, and has started issuing threats to private companies urging them not to hire Trump associates. Now, they're going even further. With only 8 days left in office, Democrats in the House want to impeach Donald Trump. On Monday, they formally introduced an article of impeachment against President Trump, charging him with incitement of insurrection for the storming of the Capitol last week, which Trump and his whole family have condemned. This article of impeachment follows an effort blocked by House Republicans to remove Trump under the 25th Amendment. With President Trump's major outlets for communication shut down by the latest big tech overstep, we have yet to hear an official response from the president on these seemingly desperate efforts. Conservatives who have not been banned yet are commenting in his place to say these winners of the White House, and the Senate are sure acting like a bunch of sore losers right now. World leaders respond to social media banning President Trump, and it's not what you'd think. While most on the left continue to celebrate social media's anti-Trump purge, their international allies don't seem to be reacting with the same glee. The banning of a sitting president from Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, even Pinterest and Spotify has inspired international outcry over big tech censorship. World leaders from Mexico to Europe are speaking out at the alarming unchecked power of Silicon Valley monopolies. The German chancellor, who is no friend to President Trump, expressed concern with the decision through a spokesman, saying, "The chancellor sees the complete closing down of the account of an elected president as problematic." The finance minister of France, Bruno Le Maire, called for public regulation of online platforms and referred to the tech giants as a digital oligarchy, naming it one of the threats to democracy. Perhaps most surprisingly was the show of support from Manuel López Obrador of Mexico, a socialist with little in common with Trump. He was the first foreign politico to condemn Facebook and Twitter for banning President Trump. He told the press, "I don't like anybody being censored or taking away the right to post a message on Twitter or Facebook. I don't agree with that. I don't accept that." As the social media blackout continues for Trump and many of his associates, political leaders around the country and the world continue to make their concerns known. Who would have thought tech giants would be making fewer friends without Trump than they were with him? President Trump makes history, but he probably won't like the reason why. On Wednesday, the House of Representatives voted to impeach President Donald Trump over incitement of insurrection following last week's events at the Capitol. And with the help of 10 Republican members, the latest article of impeachment passed and is headed for the Senate. This makes President Donald Trump the first president in United States history to be impeached by the House twice. As you might remember, impeachment on fake news accusations of collusion passed the House last year, though they eventually failed in the Senate. President Trump has called the latest round of impeachment a continuation of the witch hunt. Senate Majority Leader McConnell has said that the Senate will not have time to host impeachment hearings before the president leaves office on January 20th. Whether or not the Senate has the authority to host the hearings after Biden is inaugurated seems uncertain. President Trump has urged supporters to remain calm in any protest of the impeachment vote, telling Fox News, "In light of the reports of more demonstrations, I urge that there must be no violence, no lawbreaking, and no vandalism of any kind. That is not what I stand for, and it is not what America stands for. I call on all Americans to help ease tensions and calm tempers."